Does your eyeshadow disappear because you have this fold? If you have hooded eyes like me, I'm going to show you what actually works. We're going over shadow colors that work on dark skin for an everyday lifted eye look. I'm going to show you placement, color choices, and brush techniques. So stay tuned and let's get started. Primer is going to be a non-negotiable with hooded eyelids. That eyelid fold will rub your eyeshadow off, so you need a primer to prevent that. You can also use concealer or color corrector if you need as well. If you get dark around your eyes, that's what I would suggest. Okay. Gently tap on some pressed powder as a part of your prep and prime step before moving on to eyeshadows. Time for the fun part. If you are darker skin, apply a tan beige color. This is going to be your highlight matte color to give a lifted illusion. Right under the brow, using a medium fluffy brush, use a little shadow at a time. Same shade, we're keeping this simple. Right in the inner corner, this is going to widen your eye to draw away from the hooded eyelid. Your transition shade has to be a dark brown, burnt red, orange. This is the background color that's going to marry all the shadows together, so application doesn't have to be perfect. Now what you're not going to do is use a cool tone dark gray brown. This will make your eyeshadow look muddy. So remember warm dark browns. Use a flat shadow brush following the curvature of your eye, but apply the shadow slightly higher because we need to create a fake crease. If you can't freehand it, use your other hand for stabilization, using that windshield wiper motion just like so. Another way too is to look straight into the mirror and add a little at a time to your liking in sweeping motions, just like how I'm doing here. If you ever find that you have a little pile of eyeshadow at the end, kind of like a little bulge here, I'll point it out here. Right there. Do you see that? Don't worry, we'll fix that later. But use that same crease shade on the outer 2/3 of your eye on the bottom, blending upwards. Blending the bottom shadow upwards will also give the illusion of a lifted eye. Switch to a clean fluffy brush and blend that bulge from earlier in a sweeping motion going upwards. This part is a bonus if you want your eyes to look even more lifted, and that's applying a muted light brown eyeliner in your waterline. This creates an amazing contrast that's not too overpowering. Time for the pop. Any shimmery shadow you want, that's what we're using. Because the rest of the shadows are matte, this will make your eyes pop. You can use your index finger. I'm using a brush, sweeping on the product. And don't forget to apply it slightly higher because we want it to show when we open our eyes. Right in that C motion, just like we did our fake crease. If you want a more precise application, use a brush. Okay, eyeliner. I'm using Essence Liquid Eyeliner Pen. Draw the pen close to your tear duct. This will make your eyes look more almond shaped. Oh, the things we can do with makeup. Adding a baby wing for more, you guessed it, more of a lift, going towards the end of my brow bone. And I'm keeping the wing small so it's not too overpowering with this simple look. By the way, this Essence pen is like no more than $3 and it is the bomb. I'll include it in the link below. Apply 2 coats of mascara for mega length and volume. I'm using Maybelline's Body Sensational Mascara. 2 coats on top and 2 coats on the bottom. And there you have it, my friend. A simple everyday eyeshadow look for hooded eyes. If you have dark skin like me, I hope the color shades helped you out and you learned something new. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you next week with a brand new video. As always, stay fabulous.